I understand after watching this documentary that it will be very difficult for all of you to think properly. I understand that after watching this documentary, it will be very difficult for you to realize that this is really happening. But I also understand that after watching this documentary, you realize why is it so important to keep supporting Ukraine and the Ukrainians. Because they've been suffering. They witnessed atrocities since 24th of February 2022. So my name is Mariam Lambert. I'm the co-founder of Orphans Feeding Foundation and also the CEO. I'm actually a civil servant working for international organization for 18 years. And since 2011, when our NGO was registered in the Netherlands, we decided to do some small mission, building an orphanage in Kenya, Ibu Lanka, then Nepal, Morocco, Romania. And when the war started in Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022, we decided to focus all our time, resources, energy, and funding in Ukraine in order to help them as well. As a co-founder, I realized that it was important also to be on the ground and to witness the atrocity of this war, but also to help those civilians. Most of our work was from evacuating civilians from the front line, newly occupied territories to a safe place, also provide humanitarian aid. So I was in Bakhmut, Soledar, Kherson, Kharkiv, Odessa, Mykolaiv. And I also witnessed all this atrocity and recorded on my phone. Most importantly, next to our humanitarian work, since July 2023, we decided to focus on a really important mission as well. It's to return children who are illegally and forcibly deported to Russia, separated from their family since the full-scale invasion. Every time a city gets invaded by the Russian, children are being deported. According to the Ukrainian authorities, 19,546 children are being identified as being deported to Russia or occupied territories. According to the Russian Federation, they are claiming that they have saved 700,000 children from this war. According to us, it is impossible today to give you correct figures because we do not have access to occupied territories or Russia. Our work is about identifying those children who are separated from their family and return them. There are different categories of children: orphans, children who have parents living in Ukraine but who are also deported and given up for adoption to a foster family in Russia. Children who were under a Ukrainian institution were also deported. All those children have a name. All those children could have been your children and mine. This is why it is important for us to fully focus on this mission. Since July 2023, our organization managed to return 36 children from Russia and reunite them with a family in Ukraine. Our work is not just to return them, it's also to give them a life back. Those children and their family are traumatized. They've been going through the torture and the condition that I can't explain because it's also hard for us. We are all human beings. So when we return them, we provide them with a rehabilitation program, housing, hoping that they will keep going in this life and grow up in a peaceful country one day. We need you. We need everyone to support our work because after 2 years of working in Ukraine as a humanitarian, it is very difficult to raise funds. People are tired, people are exhausted. There are also other wars, unfortunately, going on. But those children have a future. Those children are the future of Europe, of Ukrainian. And without them, there will be no future. So I would like to ask you to keep going, to keep supporting Ukraine and to keep supporting our mission.